Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to power their way ahead. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Rodemaker. He finds his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking for space. It's Clay. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end.
3rd down, money down. Go to the guy you know you can trust. It doesn't have to be a long gainer, but work those guys over the middle of the field. Nice job, nice chemistry between the tight end and the quarterback.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught in the backfield, it's Key. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Fast motion from the offense. They feed him again. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Let's see what they've got on second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and... Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Buckley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mims. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Looking for a crease. It's Gray. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A third down try for the offense. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to throw. It's Rodemaker. Makes the catch. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw it again. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How nice is it as a defense when can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. He'll do it himself. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And his throw is incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man, it's Vandergrift. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. 1st down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. It's a draw. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? He'll pull it on the read. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And the Golden Eagles get enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Trying to get, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense with the scoop and score.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Akron. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Rodemaker. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to take a shot. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Offense gets set for 2nd down. This time he's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
First down for the offense.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gonna run it. It's Traynham. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Runs through the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. Nice move to stay on his feet. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll go to the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Looking left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must-score.
Open runway ahead. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he got loose, it was all over.
man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Rodemaker. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, what a move. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these 2 teams thus far there in Lexington. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
The Golden Eagles will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Unloads to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Had a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up by 31 over the Astronauts. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they... And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Buckley. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Mims. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Brown. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Here's the handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Then the short completion brings up 2nd down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Got it in the middle, it's Key. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Buckley. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the run, it's Clark. The Golden Eagles will move the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the ground, he's got it again. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Golden Eagles are on the move. To the air, it's Rodemaker. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He fires to the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide out in motion. Gonna run it. It's Clark. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking for a gap. It's Traina. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way.
He'll come out throwing on first down. With the catch, it's Simmons.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to James Madison. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see what they've got on second down.
It's now second down.
Looking to pass. It's Rodemaker. Finds his tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. He'll just keep slinging it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Line gets set, first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. He'll try it again. Fights off a defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes the catch, and he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. To the air. It's Rodemaker. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the right. He's got him and they convert. Hit the afterburners, kid. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Fires to the wideout. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Holding. Offense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The give and tick, 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 tick. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Second down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.